Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation show which starts when the programme before it leaves off, and featuring tonight someone who can only be described as an old favourite, making a very welcome return to the show, the high and mighty Mike McShane, and somebody, oh no, let's crack on, somebody who is rapidly becoming a new favourite on the show, a man with matinee idol good looks and matinee jackets to match, Brad Sherwood, and then our anti-post favourite star of stage, screen and zoo cage, the highly unlikely Colin Mockery, and then the best-looking, most talented, most excited... Oh no, he's pulled out as usual. It's Ryan Stiles, one of the contestants. Okay, now we start with a game called Questions Only. It's for all four contestants, but Mike and Brad begin it, and they're going to be acting out a little scene, but they must only speak in questions. And if they go wrong, I'll buzz them out, and they're replaced by the two behind them. And the scene I want you to do, well, it's scenes from a passionate French love story. You can do it in English if you want, or French, but away you go.
Do you remember the first time we met, Marcel?
Wasn't that before you were a Spice Girl?
Do you still know the song that you would sing to me in bed as I lolled in the sheets like a love monkey?
Wasn't it, ah, my paprika, don't touch me there?
You must tease me like that.
What a sexy woman you are.
I don't think that's a question, that's just a comment. Carry on.
Have you seen my croissant?
Are you going to butter it on both sides and embarrass us all in this cafe?
Isn't that the way you like it?
Do you know that I'm bored with you and that I am seeing another man? Are you Pierre? Am I Pierre and Victoire?
I wish I knew what that meant.
You're okay, yes, keep...
Where did I go?
Did you run and get me the gift from the chocolate shop?
How could I forget?
Are you not a man who keeps his promises? How rare you are.
Are you going to kiss me now?
Am I going to give you a tongue-slaving yes?
I'm buzzing you out, Brad, to spare you further punishment. Go. Get in, Ryan. Get in there, Ryan.
Are you next?
Did you have garlic for dinner?
Did you notice the flex?
Notice? That's a question.
Have you seen my accent?
It's a small imperfect thing over here, you mean?
No, that wasn't really a question. You were just pretending at the end.
Avez-vous une cigarette? Who the hell are you?
Okay, let's end there. Thank you very much. That's, I'm not sure. That was strangely uncomfortable, that game, for some reason. I'm scoring in Latin tonight, so it's IV each as we go on to sound effects for Colin and Ryan. Now, I'll give Ryan the microphone, and he's going to provide the sound effects for Colin as Colin goes through some sort of everyday activity. Well, it's not every day. You're arriving at the honeymoon suite with your wife on your wedding night. So, being an American, you wouldn't do that more than about 10 or 12 times in your life, so away you go.
Oh.
going.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. This doesn't seem right, but I'm winning at the moment as we go on to a game called Number of Words. This is for all 4 contestants, and this is your scene. We've got Dr. Frankenstein, played by Ryan. He can only speak in sentences of 3 words long. His monster is Colin, obviously, and he speaks in sentences of 2 words. Mike, who are you? You're Igor, 1 word at a time. And Brad, you have a whole 5 words to speak in your count as the Chief of Police.
5?
5 words, so quite an extensive one for you. So away you go. That sounds difficult. Let's see if we can prove it is.
Let him live! It worked.
That was easy.
Brain. Me want. Too many brains. Refund. 1 is enough.
Dr. Frankenstein, you've done bad. You are all under arrest.
My monster lives. Me live.
Your monster is an abomination.
His name's Gary.
Gary!
Gary! He'll be president.
No, he won't. He's freaky.
Oh, no! Don't look, Gary! Me, ugly! No, you're not. Beautiful!
You're a real big freak, man.
Gary, come here. Me, disappointed. No, Gary, no. Expect hair. Gary! Gary, you're beautiful. To you, you're my son.
I can't watch this stuff.
Then go away.
Come now, get in car.
Gary, attack him. You die.
I speak like him now.
Me too.
Sandwich.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I think within the confines of everybody speaking like Red Indians in a bad Hollywood film, I think that wasn't too bad. As we go on to a game called Hoedown. So if they'd all come on down, they have to make up a song in the form of a hoedown with the assistance of Richard Francis piano. So somebody in the audience can suggest anything they like. Something that makes you angry. Has to make you angry. About a million suggestions there. The only one I could lip read was trousers. Tight trousers. Tight trousers. So tight trousers. Clothing of all sorts you can bung in there because you've got to get 4 verses out of this. There's only 1 rhyme for trousers in the entire English language. So away you go. The clothing, especially tight trousers, hoedown, starting with Mike McShane, down to Ryan, with Richard. Away you go.
I'm a Western boy, I like my pants real tight. I like them long and lean and fitting just right. When I slip them on, they feel so nice and coolie, especially when they've lynched me up and I'm pressed up against my ghoulies. I think pasta is religious. In fact, I think it's holy. I cover myself in marinara and pads of ravioli. I sometimes clean al dente with using it like floss, and sometimes I stir it in my pants to make the special sauce.
I love wearing pants that are very, very tight. I wear them in the day and I wear them in the night. Sure, sometimes it just cuts off my circulation, but I don't...
When I go out clubbing, my pants are mighty tight. Sometimes it gets me in many, many fights. Everybody looks at me, they go, you son of a gun. But I'm not actually wearing any, they're just painted on. They're just painted on.
12 points for that game. We'll take it back. See you after that. Bye. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you found something in the advertisements to buy as we go on to a game called Weird Newscasters. This is for everybody. Brad is going to be anchorman of a TV series, and he's going to have 3 strange anchors, or fellow presenters. Colin, you're the co-anchor, say that quickly, and you're a bad stand-up comedian. That's what you are. I actually think that would be fairly reasonable for you to pull off. Ryan is the weatherman, and he is Elvis Presley. Either before or after he's dead. And Mike is the sports presenter, and he's been sacked, and it's his last day. So out of the disaster of all that, Brad is going to attempt to carry on. I think we've got a little bit of news kind of programme music to help you along. Where you go, Brad?
Hello and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm Bert Sandalwood, here with the top stories of the day. War broke out again in Flangia, and there was mass genocide. Carl?
Yes, it's still raining cats and dogs. Don't step in a poodle. I got 1 million of them.
Yes. And why don't you tell them about that story about the genocide, Carl?
Oh, yes, a horrible murder at the popcorn factory. 15 colonels were killed. 15 colonels! I got 999 of them.
Thank you, Carl. And now on to sports. Boy, it was a day in sports, wasn't it, friendly?
Yeah, everybody wins. I lose.
Hey, like I said to the horse, why the long face?
And now it looks like it's going to be a day full of weather.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to take the weather right up on this board here. As you can see, it's going to be sunny up in Seattle. We got clouds moving into Texas over here. Up in Chicago, I got some sun coming in. And you know, they had an earthquake out there in California. Things were shaking. Shaking out in California. Back to you.
All right, thank you. And can you tell us what's it going to be like this weekend's weather?
This weekend's looking sunny, as you can see, baby. It's going to be fine all over the place. Back to you.
All right, and that's all we have time for here on the 6 o'clock news. I'm Bert Sandalwood, speaking for Carl Drakeweather. And that's it. Good night.
Yes. I'm running out of Roman numerals here, and I don't know what the Roman for 0 is anyway. As we go cracking on now to a game called Party Quirks. This features Brad as the host of the party. All the others are guests of the party, and to each of the guests has been allocated a strange way of behaving, a party quirk. And Brad has to work out which quirk has been allocated to each of the others simply by looking at the way they're acting and behaving. So they're going to be coming in the order Mike, Colin, and Ryan as I make doorbell noises for them. Brad, the party looks as though it's not quite in full swing, but perhaps it'll get going once you start. Where you go.
Oh. Clive, what are you doing in my closet? Front
The
door.
bank manager.
Hi!
You have Shostakovich on. Shostakovich should have been killed by Stalin. Patooey at him!
Well, would you like some borscht? Hi, sorry you're late. Have you met Michael Flatley?
Oh yeah, Michael Flatley, very good. Dance, excellent.
You just missed Riverdance!
What? Riverdance is... Oh, my God! A taxi! Beep, beep, coming your way. All that remains is to thank our contestants. Oh!
Here will be the string section. Here will be the horns. All right? You will have this done now. I will be in my dressing room sucking on a small straw.
All right, why don't you conduct the symphony?
Yes.
My goodness.
Got there eventually. So...
Like a date, Santa.
Sure, but first let's have a party game. Would you like to play Twister?
Okay, there you go. Get the point there. Twister, somebody called a tornado. The scoring is so exciting, I can almost be bothered to read it. As we go on to moving people, this is for Colin and Ryan. They just come on forward. All they have to do here is to act out a little scene with the assistance of 2 volunteers from the studio audience who will make them do all the moving around. So first of all, I'll find the volunteers, which I... Oh, you are a volunteer. That's the first volunteer ever. Normally I just pick on people. What's your name?
Orly.
Arlie.
Orly.
Oh, Orly, like the airport?
Yes.
Oh, you're from France?
No.
Oh, damn.
Off the minute.
The airport was named after you. You mean you're 50 years old? You're doing jolly well for a 50-year-old. I'll meet you later. There. So, Orly, you go behind and you, sir, you've got the Scumbags of the Universe on your T-shirt. Oh, it's named after this show, is it? OK, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, could you go up there with Orly and get behind Colin? That is a crazy T-shirt. Well done. Could you put Ryan in whichever way you'd like him, Orly? Could you just move his arms or something? Yes, very gentle. Okay, just shove him around a bit. And while she's doing that, you also do this down here, please. Yes. Okay. So the scene you've got to do is Ryan is on a very early emergency call. Call out to Colin's farm to deliver a calf. So I suppose you must be a vet then. Okay. They can only move when you move them. Away you go.
I can't hold her legs open much longer.
I'm on my way. I'm just trying to get the right pitch.
How is that going to help, Doctor?
I'm the singing delivery man. Don't you know that?
No, nice to meet you.
All right.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm dirty. Oh, there, how's that?
I can't lift the weight off that foot or I'll fall. There's the one.
Doctor.
What? Yes.
Is there anything I can do to help with this delivery?
Gary!
Hi!
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it's my farm.
It's your cow?
Yes.
Oh my God! I didn't know that.
Yes, and also that cow over there is mine that I'm pointing to now.
This one over here?
Yes.
That's the smallest cow I've ever seen.
It's something I've been experimenting with.
I'll just...
Doctor, are you all right?
I just wanted to make sure the cow was pregnant first.
All right.
It is. You little devil, yeah.
I'm not the father, I'm just an uncle.
All right. I want you to hold the tiny cow.
All right.
And I will try to get the baby out of the tiny cow.
But the tiny cow isn't pregnant. It's this cow lying right in front of you.
Which one?
This one right here.
Where?
There. Oops, dropped the little cow into the big cow.
I can't see the cow.
Look down, Doctor.
Oh, my God. She's ready to deliver. Let me get down there. I'll get down.
Should I hand you your instruments?
Don't disturb me. I'm offering the cow a cookie.
What?
You heard me. Now get down here and
crazy?
assist me.
What?
All right. I've got it. What I'm saying is, after this is over, how about a drink somewhere?
Okay, let's end on that magical moment. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very good. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, Orly. Okay. Right. Well, that's always a hit as we go on to... Oh, yes, you're all in the lead now. As we go on to a game called Greatest Hits. This is for all four contestants, but Ryan and Colin are going to be TV voiceover artists trailing a compilation album of strange records. And Brad and Mike will be singing snippets of the songs that they describe. And this is a strange compilation record. It's called Songs of the DIY Centre, or Song of the Hardware Store. That's the topic. And this will be done with the assistance of Richard Branch at the piano. So if you could describe the records, they'll do their best to sing what you describe.
Hi, we'll be back to your movie All Hands on Dick in a moment. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Fabian.
And we've got something to talk about. Something that's only going to take a minute of your time. Hey, think back. The year is 1972. And we were listening to the top hit, I'm Your Nail, So Hammer Me. That disco song.
You're so cool, I won't be your tool. You're starting to make me turn around, drop down and drool. Won't you hammer me, baby? Then we'll have time to screw.
Wow. Lovely. Boy, let me tell you, that sure brings back some memories for me.
Oh, I feel like hammering something right now.
Hey, not me, I hope.
No. But this album is full of these kind of songs, so we'll just pull the memories out of your very heads. Who can forget the 60s? Protest. Remember that great protest song? What the hell is it with these instructions?
Part X goes to part Y, then you die. What the hell's with these his instructions. Flange B works into cog C. Are we all just a part of the machine?
The machine.
Know what I mean?
This thing needs fixing, and we hate Richard Nixon.
So what else with these instructions?
You know, if you give us a call by midnight, you're all gonna get a very special added song, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And I'm going to tell you about it right now.
Do it.
It's that wonderful 70s reggae song, What Have You Done With My Tool?
Howdy, man! Listen, everybody out here! I've been looking inside my toolbox for some time and there's something's missing, man! This is the toolbox of Babylon! I reach in for something and there's nothing to have!
Oh, yeah.
So you want to know? What have you done with my tools?
Somebody stole my tools, but I didn't catch it. No, 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 no. They walked away with my socket, wrench, and ratchet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And a little birdie came and said today.
Hey, where the tool of they gone, man?
And then the birdie took the tools away.
He took the tools away to this lad. He take him to the tools. He take them away. You will never find tools. When you find that day, you will get the tools are gone. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, well done. Okay. Yes, well. Sadly, that's the very last game we're playing tonight, and adding up the points, I see the winner this week is Mike McShane. So well done, Mike McShane. Okay, and he has to, and as something of a booby prize, he has to read the credits in the style of my choosing. And Michael, I like you in the style of a Latin American dictator making a speech, whilst behind your back the other three will be renegade generals, disrespectful generals, mucking around when you can't see them. So it just remains for me to thank Mike McShane, Brad Sherwood, Colin Mockery, Ryan Stiles, Richard Vange at the piano, and me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
I would like to thank everyone who have made this election possible. The 5 people who put in the votes over and over and over again: Philip Pope, Tom Goffrey, Richard Osman, Chris Hahn, Keith Mays, Paul Wheeler. You will die in a pit of lime, my friend. Harry Potter, Rebecca Allen, my concubines who have supported me: Susan Gosby, Lona Foster, and Helen Manley. Yes, a little Flacco here. Nicola Pollock, the ambassador of my generation. He will lead us, as well as me, into the 21st century. How come I got moose ears on? What is going on with you, eh?